Welcome. I'm your instructor today, Jesse Sawyer, a nationally recognized inclusive fitness trainer, Silver Sneaker Flex instructor. You can find out more about me, visit my website at www.jessesawyer.com. Today we're going to be focusing on an all-seated dumbbell routine. So if you're that senior, that older adult, that individual that has that injury or disability, I'm going to take you through some simple exercises that you can do in the seated position with whatever chair you might be utilizing. You can also do this in the standing position. It's your choice, or a combination of both, seated or standing. Now what you're gonna need some hydration. I got my Dunkin'. You're gonna need some lightweight dumbbells. I don't go above 5. So if you don't have any, it's okay. Grab a remote control, grab an empty water bottle, grab a full water bottle, and you can utilize those as well, or just squeeze your fist. The other thing is that virtual liability. You should always consult with your physician before engaging in any physical activity program. By participating in this online exercise with me, you assume all dangers, hazards, risks of such participation. Exercises demonstrated by the instructor in this online class can be demanding. If you're unable to safely perform these exercises, please modify them or choose a different set of exercises. And again, I can't see you, I can't hear you, so pay attention to that. Pay attention to your rate of perceived exertion. It is 1 through 10 because we are using lightweight dumbbells. Make sure you breathe, and then make sure you hydrate as I'm going to cue for that throughout. So I'm going to grab these lightweight dumbbells and I'm going to put them down to my side. Now, if you have arm rests, you're going to have to put those arms out a little bit more. You're going to put a little more tension on the traps and those anterior delts. So you want to have a chair that doesn't have those arm rests. Sit up, tuck the belly, tuck the tailbone, chest out, shoulders up, back and down, and then we're going to go into a neutral grip. So neutral grip is like a gun grip, and a hammer curl, 1. So when you do this hammer curl, 2, and come up in this direction, 3, you're really focusing on 4, that brachioradialis, 5, which is that forearm, 6, 7, 8. Now let's go right side for 4. 1, 2, 3, and then that left side for 4. And then we'll alternate for an 8 count, starting with that right side coming up right now. So now we're going to go right left for 8. 8, 7, and I'll count down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and rest them. Shake them off a little bit if you need to. And then I'm going to put those dumbbells right here on my thighs, behind the knees. And I'm going to hold them here, and I'm going to work on a calf raise. Since you should be able to see my feet, I'm going to just calf raise up. Now, if you're in your seat and you can't move the feet, so what I would recommend then is that you just raise your arms above your head at this moment. If you can't do the calf raise, that's okay. Let's get 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and rest them. Now I'm going to just roll those dumbbells off. So now you're going to be in the supinated position. Supinated position is where you have your hands and your palms up to the sky. And we're going to start with a bilateral curl. We got 8 of them. 1. And if you notice, 2, I come across my chest. I don't come like this. 3, it's an unnatural movement. 4, this is your natural movement. Think about when you take a drink. 6, you want to come across the chest. 7, and that's how you're going to hit that bicep. 8, or the brachii a little bit more. And now we're going to go right side for 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we're going to go that left side for 4. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to alternate with the right side, counting down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and rest it. Awesome job. So now what we're going to go into what I like to call, as we do a couple calf raises here, a Zottman curl. So Z-O-T-T-M-A-N, Zottman. Has nothing to do with me. And we do 4 more of these. And it is going to be a curl on a straight curl. So as we just coming across like this, you're going to now come straight on up like this, curl, and you're going to turn them and drop them and come back down. Just like that. See what I did? So you're going to go supinated, turn, and go into that pronated position. Curl, turn, drop down. There you go. So now you're going to work not only the bicep, but you're going to work that forearm as well. Let's get 4 more. Curled up, turn them. Whoo, boy, how does that feel? 6, 7, 8. Awesome job. Put those weights back here. Take the pressure off the shoulder, little sublux. How'd you enjoy? You enjoy those? Hopefully you did. So that was the Zotman curl. So right now we did concentrated curl, we did a neutral or hammer curl, and then we did the Zotman curl, which we don't got to do the pronate curl because we kind of just did that with that motion. So now what I want to work on is we're going to work on a Cuban lateral raise. So now I clearly don't have a band and these weights might be a little heavy. So if these weights are a little heavy for you to do this motion, then I would say drop the weights, get a lighter set, grab a remote control, or just use your fist. It looks like this. We're going to start right here with the hands in that 90 degree, nice and tall. And we're going to go into an adapted lateral raise. So lateral raise here, and then we're going to pull back. You got it. Come back down. So it's and drop them. So lateral raise, rotate, right? External rotation, back down, and then come through here. Lateral, back, down, and come on in. Or you could call this even, abduction as we do that. So you're getting a little external rotation and a little abduction. We're not doing adduction because adduction is adding to your body. And the only time we add to your body is when we internally rotate in and then adduct in. So we're abducting out and externally rotating. Again, this is a Cuban raise. And you can do this with lighter weights. And let's do 4 more because I know you're probably feeling this. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And rest them. Back to those calf raises. We're going to crush those calves today. 2, 3, 4. Let's do 4 more going down. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and rest. Awesome job. So now, with these weights right here, what I want you to do is kind of just rest them here behind the knees. You can hold them here, and I want you to raise those toes up. So when you raise those toes up, you're actually working on dorsiflex. And dorsiflex is really important because it allows you to get over carpets. It allows you to get in your car. It allows you to get up steps, and it allows you to prevent tripping, falling, correct? If you don't know, that's what the dorsiflex does. And it allows you to put your foot on the brake, off the brake, put it on the gas, all those great things. So you want to be able to lift those toes up in the front. Now, if you're in that seat and you can't do this because of your injury, then all I want you to do is just really take your wrist, pop up. See what I'm doing? Pop up, just like that. Or lift those toes. Let's get 8 more. 8, 7. You try to take those up as high as you can. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're going to really feel those shins as I hold those toes off. Now, you could always bring these feet a little forward more, and then you're going to really see the raise in my toes. So the farther back you are, the more you're going to work on that dorsiflex. The farther up, you're going to get that quad engaged a little bit more to do that dorsiflex. But either way you do it, it's going to be a benefit to you in the long run, because what we're trying to do is make you stronger, prevent those falls, get you better coordination, and then lift those toes up off the brake and the gas, just in case that cop is chasing and speeding behind you. Rest them down. Now, what we want to do is I'll move those feet back a little bit more. We're going to go to that last exercise routine that I have in store for you today. Hopefully you've enjoyed what I brought you so far, and you subscribe to the channel. Although it's not going to pop up there, just go subscribe to Jesse Swear, and you can have a lot more of these videos like me, even with the new mic. So hopefully that's coming over loud and clear and a little bit crispy. Not like the Rice Krispies, but a little crispy, like a piece of bacon, right? A little meaty today. All right, here we go. So we're going to go into that last exercise. So that last exercise, I'm going to just keep them right here, and I'm not going to move forward with them. What I want to do is I want to work on shoulder mobility. So in order to work on shoulder mobility, I'm going to show you from the side view, and this is just my right side, is we're going to stay right here into this pocket, nice and tall, and I just want you to push back. And then stop at the pocket. Push back, stop at the pocket, push back. And we want to do that on both sides and together. So I'm sitting here, again, arm rest, not going to help you out. Push back, and then you want to stop. So you want to eliminate the swing. We're working on mobility of the shoulder, not necessarily stability or strength. We're just working on pushing the arms back, getting greater mobility, and then it's gonna really try to really engage the scapula, and it's going to take some pressure off the trap because you're using that trap a lot to hold your head up nice and high instead of doing this motion right here where we're working on that mobility. So let's go to the right side for 4 now. 4, 3, 2, and then left side, and then I'll isolate those sides so that you can actually see it. Let's do one more. So now I'm gonna turn my body so that you can just see that left side go back. So it's just boom, stop. You got it, one more. And then let's do that right side to finish up. Send you on your way. And you can rest the opposite weight right on your thigh. And again, the reason we rested on our thigh and not on our knees is because if you had knee replacement surgery or you're having difficulty with the knees, you don't want any more pressure on that. And a lot of you probably at home have that forward thoracic kyphosis, so those quads are already getting overused a little bit too much. So again, thanks for joining me. Thanks for being with me, and keep on coming back. This was an all-seated dumbbell exercise routine for that senior, older adult, or individual with a disability.